Development regarding Ukraine's accession to the EU is that the EU is trying to find a workaround to enable Ukraine's rapid accession without unanimity. Currently, every step of the EU enlargement requires the unanimous approval of all 27 member states. This means that even after agreeing in principle to start a negotiation, every new chapter, like every new major policy area, requires a consent of all countries to be opened and closed. Presently, if one country is vetoing this, the whole process stops. And Hungary, justly, is actively using this veto power. And here is a twist. Several member states led by Germany and Slovenia are proposing a change in the decision-making mechanism. The idea is that not every small step would require unanimity, and instead they want qualified majority voting to be applied. Under the qualified majority voting, a decision would pass if 55% of the country, so at least 15 member states, would vote in favor, and altogether they would represent 65% of the EU population. This proposal already has the support of about 16 member states, and the Danish rotating presidency is trying to give it a momentum. The Swedish EU minister has stated that we need a much clearer process with fewer veto opportunities. However, there is a small legitimacy problem here. Changing the rules themselves also requires unanimity. And Hungary has already indicated that it will not accept this, calling the idea legally and politically impossible. János Bóka, Hungary's EU minister, has even accused Brussels of violating the EU's founding treaties simply by discussing such workarounds. And the Hungarian government is absolutely correct, because they are asserting that the EU is not a federal association, but a club of sovereign states created to use economic cooperation as a way to prevent another world war. So therefore, this current debate is really not only about Ukraine's rapid accession to the EU, but also what type of EU we want in the future. Because one thing is certain, the EU has long since overstretched the goals it set when it was founded.